Caldwell Pope. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3. And for the Heat, Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the 1. These teams like to get into the half-court stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore. But it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
So it's Miami now. Orlando making their last shot. Yep, that one's good.
Perfect soft touch from Rozier. That level of shot control is a strength of his game.
Suggs surveys the D. On the wing, Caldwell Pope launches a 3. Offensive rebound. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Suggs against Rozier. Hero outside. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time. The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Wagner. Butler, and it's in there.
You see how effective Butler is driving inside. The combination of muscle and athleticism is tough to stop.
Spins. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Wagner. And Hero grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Jaquez. Rozier outside. Back to Jaquez. Over Suggs. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner outside. Pass to Carter. And he banks in the layup. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Stolen by Rozier. Butler on the wing. Launches it. The rebound by Carter.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Wagner goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Rozier. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Right wing. Banchero against Jaquez. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Rozier, here we go. Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Hero. Caldwell Pope against Hero. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hero outside. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defensive. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Rozier and Hero in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Wing shot on the way. And it's Orlando with another.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hero, no good. Orlando leading by 8. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Butler. Jaquez against Carter. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And no wonder they call him Scary Terry. That's a bad man.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
You got to really hit Butler if you want to stop him. I mean, he's tough as nails and enjoys fighting through contact.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. That's good from Butler. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
On the wing, Rozier. He's covered by Suggs. Rozier looking around. 6 to shoot. Butler against Banchero. Butler can't get it to go. Magic leading by 6. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Outside Carter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
A good decision maker with the ball in his hands. Carter Jr. is a capable and willing distributor.
Rozier against Suggs. Rozier can't get it to go. For Orlando, they've gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start of the second quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. And now a 10-point Orlando lead. Rozier outside. Let's go with a three. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
And could be a prolific night for Rozier. He's going on the attack and getting rewarded for it.
Hero against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ben Carroll. Back to Caldwell Pope. 4-3. Rebound Miami. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. Hero, the pass to Rozier. Tries again, and Adebayo finishes inside.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And Carroll with a screen on Hero. And he's going for the perfect execution from Ben Carroll.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Ben Carroll ahead.
Rozier outside. Butler on the wing. The three is up. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Free throw good. Wagner. A line change here for Miami. Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Heat trail by 9. Here's Robinson. From downtown. He's off on that one. And so it's Orlando with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
On the court for the Magic, they've got Wagner. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Gary Harris. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Richardson finds Robinson. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Over Wagner. And it's Love missing.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
Well, Coach, the Heat have had some deep playoff runs recently, making the finals twice in 5 years.
Yeah, Brian, and what's really interesting is that they've only been higher than a 5 seed once in that span. They just hit a different gear in the playoffs.
Yep, that one goes. Richardson's got his first basket.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, showing absolutely zero fear as he goes right at the bigger defender.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Isaac with a screen on Burks. Inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
What impressive body control from Isaac. Looking strong and composed on these difficult finishes.
Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. That free throw good from Isaac. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Graham. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's Jovic, still without a bucket. Here's Richardson. Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Black, pass to Anthony. Wagner inside. That's tipped. Heat trail by 12. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Burks with it, now guarded by Isaac.
We talk about Isaac's reach often, and they're using it to send the shot back.
Nice move. Harris passes to Wagner, and he gets it to go.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Burks. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Cole Anthony. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Orlando leading by 12. There's a minute 54 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Harris. Pass to Isaac. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Isaac's got 7.
Possessions that end with close looks, especially for guys like Isaac, those are key to winning games.
Here's Richardson. And the basket is good. He's got 6.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Harris right side. Anthony outside. Down low. Isaac. Second chance effort. Pass to Black. Here's Wagner. And another shot. And it's good on the layup. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Richardson following the bucket by the Magic. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Anthony with a bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And the shot goes. Richardson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They're getting quiet. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Adebayo. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws. And there's the foul against Miami. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Orlando?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Now here's Rozier. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Banchero.
Refusing to show mercy. They continue to pile it on, this time by creating the turnover.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Banchero with a screen on Rozier. Tries it from 19. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. They get it back. Suggs outside. Now here's Wagner. Now Caldwell Pope. Butler covering. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Fires from the corner. Hero outside. Here's the three. Orlando with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Banchero passes to Carter. Back to Banchero. And he gets that one. And the Magic lead by 19.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They need this. Misses off the right iron. For Orlando, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Carter, good. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter. The Heat have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Here's Rozier. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? Now here's Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Pass to Suggs. For three, Caldwell Pope drops in the three.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Rozier against Suggs. Rozier can't get it to go. Orlando with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them.
Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be
and even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wagner against Butler, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Adebayo with a steal. And they're running. And the finish on the break with the slam.
The active hands of Bam. Tremendous job coming up with the steal.
Wagner outside. Butler with a steal. Takes it inside. Pass to Rozier.
Magic foul. Franz Wagner. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Rozier.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Over Jaquez. And another miss by Orlando. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. 17-point game. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Miami. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they could.
Indiana struck. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low. And for the Heat, the guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Neesmith can't get it to go. And here is Rozier. Basket counts. Rozier's got his second basket.
He's a competitor. Even amongst the trees, Rozier has such confidence in his ability to finish.
Halliburton passes to Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam is really good at getting out as a big, running that lane, and being a weapon to finish on the break.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Here's Hero. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Shoots over Nembhard. Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Miami.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Rozier against Halliburton. That one falls.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
That's good from Halliburton. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 5.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Here's Rozier. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Rozier's got 11.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Neesmith. Outside for Halliburton. And here is Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. No good. Rozier looking around. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Halliburton against Rozier. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
1:04 left to play in the first. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And so Siakam will bring it up for Indiana. 6-point game. Left side, Halliburton. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the three ball is good.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Siakam outside. Here he goes. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Three-pointer, Butler. Unable to get that one. That shot off. And so it's Miami. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're shooting the ball so well. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality, fighting through the foul.
And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
And Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
It's good. Rozier's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Outside for Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Rozier. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got 11.
And this is a veteran play call by Halliburton, getting some aid from his teammates instead of trying to do it all by himself.
Halliburton against Rozier. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. From the arc. Neesmith can't get it to go. Miami leading by 9. Rozier with the ball. 19 points in the game. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
A nice shot by Neesmith.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And great, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Neesmith with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Rozier against Halliburton. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 10 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Clock at 6. It's Nembhard on the wing. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Neesmith, and again it's Indiana converting.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Rozier. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rozier's got 27 points.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Siakam looking around. Pass to Halliburton. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Rozier. He's got 27. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Heat. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Terry Rozier.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Richardson. He's out there with Alec Burks. Kevin Love out there with Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. McConnell against Richardson. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Here's Richardson. Pass to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Love for 3. Sinks the triple. And the Heat lead by 9.
Love is awesome at reading the defense. When they're not up on him, he's going to let it rip.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Mathurin. Down low. And finished off by Weissman.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
The Heat leading by 7. Richardson outside. And he banks in the layup. Richardson's got his first basket.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
A slam dunk by Richardson.
I like to see Richardson up there and finishing strong.
Mathurin with a screen on Burks. Shepard the pass to Toppin. With the floater, that one drops for him.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Richardson outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Richardson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Richardson. Toppin pulls it in. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to McConnell. From down in the low post, it goes. McConnell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Richardson against McConnell. Richardson, good. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. McConnell's scanning the floor, and he drops in the layup off the glass. McConnell's got 6.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Richardson against McConnell. Richardson, good. Richardson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Toppin a screen on Burks. Shepard the pass to Toppin. With the shot, outside Mathurin, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here's Butler. There's 10 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Butler with the bucket down low.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check. A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
And so it's... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Nesmith. Over Butler. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. A 4-second violation. Miami leading by 9. And here is Rozier. Banked in off the glass. Rozier's got 29.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
He gets that one.
And when Rozier goes on the drive, he's relentless. Even the contact can't throw off his shot.
Here's Halliburton. An easy 2 points on the layup. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Halliburton against Rozier. Butler in the corner. The Heat need to get a shot off. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No good from outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Back to Turner. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Rozier. Ake is trying to get open. And it's Rozier that time on the assist from Hero.
Hero knowing about the wins and the wheres for an assist.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Siakam against Rozier. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Another shot. And the layup is good. Rozier's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat. Indiana, they're working against the clock right now. Siakam outside. Pass to Halliburton. Indiana again missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And it's Rozier missing. The Pacers shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Siakam outside. Indiana again missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Rozier. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Turner kicks to Halliburton. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Miami.
They really had it going, guys. Offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Terry Rozier.
It was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Indiana ball.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Turner finds Siakam. There's the drive. Here's Halliburton. Takes it off the glass.
Halliburton. Assist from Pascal Siakam.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Rozier against Halliburton. So Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good comp. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry.
action coming up with Hall of Fame. A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the 5, down low. And Grant having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Halliburton with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Banchero no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Got it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Banchero outside. And it's off from three-point range. The definition of a stretch 5, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a 3.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them. My goodness, Mr. Turner as a vertical threat. Look out below.
Carter finds Caldwell-Pope. Back to Carter. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Oh, Carter with the block.
This is the intimidation factor you are looking for from Wendell Carter Jr. What an imposing presence.
Outside Neesmith. Takes the 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Suggs surveys the D. Pass to Caldwell-Pope to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now Turner. Halliburton outside. Back to Turner. 6 to shoot. Right side, Neesmith. And here's Turner. Stolen by Carter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Banchero. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading by 7. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
You can see Suggs' vertical makes that dunk look effortless.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Halliburton on the attack. Pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. And Neesmith gets it to go. Neesmith's got 7 points in the game.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
And Carroll with it. Halliburton picks him up. The 3 from Suggs. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Turner from deep. Connects from downtown. He has 7.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
yourself a round of applause.
44 seconds left in the first. Halliburton against Suggs. With the teardrop. Halliburton misses. Magic trail by 9. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Here's Halliburton, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
There's a screen. The 3 from Suggs. It's not going to go for him. And stolen by Suggs. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They have a nice 9-point. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Indiana.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner, and it's Suggs in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Nembhard outside. Neesmith on the wing. 5 on the clock. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Suggs against Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero, and Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Suggs. He's got 7. Pass to Carter. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, B.A., got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this game. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number 1, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score? How to get a quality shot on every possession? How to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship. Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
Here's Halliburton. Indiana again missing. Magic trail by 14. Carter on the wing. Turner covers. Caldwell Pope against Halliburton. Here's Carter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Orlando shooting their first free throw in this game. And that one falls for Carter.
Guys, what you have to love about Wendell Carter Jr. is his thirst to learn. This guy is willing to add pieces to his game. He understands he's got to be a true modern big man, and he puts in the work.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Outside Carter. There's the three. Indiana with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Halliburton, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Banchero. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading by 13. Turner with it. Now Carter defending. Siakam outside. Turner, a screen on Banchero. And then Siakam with the jam.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. To the paint. Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Fires from deep. Siakam pulls down the board. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Halliburton. Siakam outside. From behind the arc. And that concludes the first half. The Pacers out in front, up by 15. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Shepard, Toppin out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Wiseman in at the center position. Three-pointer Anthony. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Pacers leading by 15. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set up his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks.
This is a very confident young guy. Jonathan Isaac feels like he belongs in the NBA. Welcomes the contact in that instance.
Well, the Pacers shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's McConnell. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Isaac using every bit of that 6'10 frame to send it back.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Black. He's marked by McConnell. Kicks it out to Wagner. Takes a three. Sure, from three-point range. Wagner's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's a screen by Toppin. The three. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Wagner's got 5.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Inside, Harris. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And so he hits both. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. McConnell right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Anthony, and he lobs it up. Isaac's shot is off.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Toppin, a screen on Harris. To the middle. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game. And this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
And it's good for 2. Isaac's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Fires in the triple.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
To the inside. Toppin with a steal. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Mathurin, a screen on Isaac. On the wing, Mathurin lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with a rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Toppin, left side. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Down by 12. Here's Isaac. Pass to Black. For 3. Can't get it to drop. McConnell with it. Wagner picks him up to the right side. On the wing, Mathurin. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Mathurin's got 6.
Well, Benedict Mathurin not shy at all from the three-point line.
Here's Isaac. And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot one more at the line. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Wagner comes in for Harris. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Neesmith. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball. Helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Suggs. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Indiana Pacers up 15. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Gary Harris. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
A line change here for Orlando. Indiana leading by 15. Halliburton outside. Outside Neesmith. Jacks up a 3. Orlando with the rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
They set the pick. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Picked it out of midair. Now the Pacers on the move. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Magic trail by 15. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner, the pass to Carter. Now here's Banchero. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Banchero finds Carter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the game.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
And stolen by Banchero. He goes up. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Banchero taking advantage of those long arms, big frame, makes the nice defensive play.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And Siakam with the slam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside Carter. Outside Caldwell Pope. Picked by Carter. Releases. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, in pursuit of the basketball, that extra effort paying off for Wendell Carter Jr.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the deficit down inside single digits.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Here's Nembhard out to the wing. Turner finds Siakam. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Suggs against Halliburton. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. That one falls. And the Pacers lead by 9.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Banchero. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds in the game. The drive by Nembhard. Got a piece of it. And the Magic pushing it up now. Carter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pacers leading by 9. Here's Nembhard. Misses the 3. For Orlando, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Back to Nembhard. Turner inside. Carter's there. Pass to Turner. Rebound by the Magic. And the Magic call time here. 20 seconds left in the 4th. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Siakam pulls down the board. Inside. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock. You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Allie LaForge.
On 2K Sports. So here's Miami's starting group. The guard set is Rozier and Hero. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, in the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. Here's Carter. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Lets it go with a 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Rozier. Outside Butler. The shot, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
First team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Like, that's some big dough.
Is it ever, and remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's Suggs. The Heat getting the bucket, and there's the drive. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Suggs.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Rozier.
Rozier forcing the issue that time and made the defense react and drew the foul.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Banchero finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. DA thanks. Kicks it out to Hero. Butler against Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And he converts the layup.
Good work by Wagner there, taking advantage of a point-blank opportunity.
The Heat trail by 3. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Orlando grabs the miss. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Banchero outside. Connects from three-point range. Banchero's got 5.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Outside Butler. From outside the arc. Hands it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Here's Rozier. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Terry Rozier.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Here's Suggs. And that one, good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And here is Rozier. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Magic lead by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero in at shooting guard with Butler at small forward. Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the 1. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition. But the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic. And things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Now, Banchero. After Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. They get it back. Banchero, that's good.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Now, here's Rozier. 11 points in the game. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wagner passes to Carter. Rozier against Banchero. Carter with a screen on Rozier. 6 to shoot. Suggs dishes to Banchero. And they pick up 2. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, it's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Butler from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner passes to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Pass to Banchero. No good that time. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Good job that time initiating the action by Rozier. He forced the defense into that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Now, here's Banchero. 9 points in the game so far. And he lays it straight in. Banchero's got 11 points.
Getting it done in the paint. Banchero using his big frame to carve out space inside.
Rozier looking around. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. 3-point lead. Deflects the pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 3. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Fires from deep. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. For Miami, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. The Magic have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
Oh, a nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Rozier against Suggs. Right side, Butler. The 3. Rebound by the Magic. Banchero's got 7 rebounds in the game. Caldwell Pope kicks to Carter. Wagner passes to Caldwell Pope. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's good for 2. And it's a 7-point Orlando lead.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Rozier against Suggs. And stolen by Wagner. He gets it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Jonathan Isaac is out there with Wagner. Then there's Black. Then there's Harris. And it's Anthony in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Anthony. Isaac left side. And he drops it in from the low post. Isaac's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando. Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Here's Richardson. And he uses the glass on the lane.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Anthony. Isaac with a screen for Anthony. Into the lane, and it's Anthony with the jam.
A nice mix and blend of speed and control on the drive. Anthony gets right where he wants to be.
Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by the Magic. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of score when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And Miami has possession. The Magic getting the bucket. Richardson the pass to Jovic. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer, 7 feet that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
Now here's Isaac. Isaac a screen. Lobbed up there for Isaac. And stolen by Richardson.
Orlando foul. Black. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Good, nice job down low. Richardson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
In the corner, it's Harris. Black kicks to Isaac.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Clock at 6. A second chance effort. Black the pass to Harris. And stolen by Richardson. Burks can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Love.
Kind of an underrated athlete. Love has some good straight line speed, which we get to see in transition.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Richardson, and it's sent back by Isaac. Last break, here come the Magic. The finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Richardson, no luck.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
2 points. That one goes. Wagner's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And finished off by Wagner.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
From deep, Richardson. Richardson missing again. For 3, Harris. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Miami, we've got Alec Burks. He's out there with Josh Richardson. Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. Now, here is Robinson following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. From past the arc, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 8 rebounds in this game. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, kept alive, and Banchero on the follow.
Banchero fought for the board and converted nicely. That's a grit and grind bucket there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now, here's Rozier. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Butler, no good. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Magic?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Carter with a screen on Hero. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And Rozier pulls it down.
Magic foul. Continues Caldwell Pope. First personal foul.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Now, here's Rozier. The kick outside to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, Suggs, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Banchero. Carter finds Wagner. Pulls up. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Jaquez. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Hero, no good. Jaquez against Banchero. That shot off. The Heat trail by 17. There's Hero with a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. Here's Carter. Here's Banchero. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Magic lead by 20.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Magic.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Paolo Banchero.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Now Butler. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, a three-pointer is right on target.
Butler really sees the floor and finds his opportunities to move that ball around. A true team player.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Suggs with the ball. Picked up by Rozier. Jaquez with the steal. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Right side, Butler. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
24 seconds left in the game. Suggs looking around. Outside for Caldwell Pope. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor completely. perfect group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the point. Now here's Halliburton. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the contest.
First personal foul.
Free throw good, Halliburton. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Now here's Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Halliburton against Butler. Right side, Nesmith. Out to the right wing. Here's Siakam. Rebound, Miami. About a minute into this first quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I wanted to know how he planned on tackling the Jimmy Butler problem. He told me I want to make everything as hard for him as possible, anything we can do to bother him and to get him to be even a little less aggressive. I'm trying to put out the fire before it starts. That's the plan. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Rozier after the basket by Indiana. And no good. Great D that time from Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Rozier looking around. Outside for Butler. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
You think of guys who play greater than their stats. Butler has got to be on that list, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, the competitive nature of Jimmy Butler is the stuff of legends. Sure, sometimes it can make it tough in certain locker rooms, but coaches love his passion for winning.
Feels like a guy that's built for the playoffs.
Absolutely.
Now here's Siakam. Halliburton on the wing, pounded by Rozier. Hero against Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining.
Siakam right side. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Rozier from outside. The rebound by Turner.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Rozier against Halliburton. Hero outside. Right side, Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Aaron Nesmith picks one up. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Pacers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Now here's Nesmith. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the basket by Halliburton.
And I appreciate how confident Halliburton is. For a guard, he handles himself well and deep.
Heat trail by 6. There's There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 8.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Outside Neesmith. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Neesmith on the wing. Pass to Nembhard. Adebayo with a steal. Can't hit that one. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. 11 points in the quarter. He's... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Setting the floor for Miami. Rozier and Hero are the backcourt. Jaime Jaquez out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
The drive by Nembhard. It's good.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Heat trail by 6. Well, Coach, how about the Eric Spoelstra story? Started as a video coordinator with the Heat back in '95. You were an assistant in Miami back then.
Yeah, look, Brian, even then, Eric is one of the rare guys that all of us on the staff knew right from the beginning that he had all the makings of a great coach. Players trusted him and had confidence in his ability to help them.
From the video room to the Hall of Fame one day.
No question.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said, it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready. Especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Nembhard. Outside Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Butler on the bounce. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Aaron Neesmith picks one up.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. Basket counts.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's Halliburton on the take. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton, cutting through the defense into a shot.
Rozier, the pass to Butler. Excellent D there from Siakam.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Halliburton outside. They set the screen. Halliburton using the vertical there.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Heat trail by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
Nice. Rozier can't get it to go. Indiana leading by 6. Siakam, right side. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Rozier with it. 5 points in the game. Miami, no good that time either.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Rozier against Halliburton. Rozier can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Halliburton, no good.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Here's Rozier. Can't get it to fall. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Pacers out in front, leading by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Benedict Mathurin is out there with Toppin. Then it's Wiseman, then it's Shepard, and it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. And it's Richardson penetrating. Mathurin with a rebound. Indiana leading by 10. Down low. Here's Wiseman. James Wiseman, a monster down low.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Richardson up top. He's marked by McConnell. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Toppin outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Toppin's got his first bucket in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
Richardson for three. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Indiana leading by 14. Pass to Shepard. The second effort. Soft touch off the glass. Shepard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Now here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The shot's good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. McConnell against Richardson. McConnell goes in. Here's Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. And the Pacers lead by 18.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
McConnell outside. Here's the floater, and he lays it up and in. McConnell's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Toppin outside. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Oh, stolen by Richardson.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Matherin. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, this is how impactful Matherin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
McConnell against Richardson. Robinson with it. The three. Sinks it from distance.
Three.
And so it's Indiana liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And let's take a look at Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Rozier in at the 1. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Clock at 6. Off with the layup. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. Off the inbound pass. Nembhard outside. Pass to Nesmith. Fires the 3. Drops in the three. And the Pacers lead by 18. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And here's Butler outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Nembhard. Banked it in off the glass.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Rozier. And that one's good.
The craftiness of Rozier, unpredictable in these screen and rolls, and he uses this to his advantage.
Halliburton against Rozier. And down it goes. 2 points. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Here's Rozier, and he jams it home with authority.
And a vicious slam by Rozier, really sticking it to them.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. Outside Neesmith. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron, and it falls.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Indiana leading by 20. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Rozier against Halliburton. There's Neesmith with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Jaquez finds Hero. Adebayo sets a screen from outside the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Uses the glass on the layup.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Now the Pacers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton's shot is good.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Butler taking his time here. And again, no good by Miami. Now Turner.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill.
Welcome, everyone. Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. Now, here's Suggs. Inside, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Boy, you see Carter Jr. use every bit of that 7'5" wingspan. Boy, is tough to guard around the rim. Look out.
Halliburton against Suggs. Pass to Nesmith. Going inside. And Nesmith with the slam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
Well, Doris, both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket could come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
Now, here's Nesmith. Shot clock at 6. Halliburton, no good. Caldwell Pope outside. Banchero has screened for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
Now, here is Halliburton. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Wagner, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton, and finished off by Wagner.
I tell you, don't be surprised when Franz Wagner gets up above the rim and finishes. This guy loves to attack the basket.
Halliburton outside, pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Halliburton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Halliburton may have a lean frame, but right there he shows you how balanced he is. Fights off the defense on the way up. That's nice.
Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's Halliburton. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. It's Halliburton penetrating, score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Halliburton against Suggs. Caldwell Pope passes to Carter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Carter's got his second bucket.
Boy, the defense with a tremendous contest. Carter Jr. just better than that.
Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carter. 1:04 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Suggs. The layup missed.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Such a long, gifted athlete, a tremendous rim run by Miles Turner. Nicely done getting out in transition.
Here's Suggs. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
and you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Turner. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Carter finds Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Halliburton. Yep, that one goes. Halliburton's got 11.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Caldwell Pope outside. Shoots over Nembhard. Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for the Pacers. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Neesmith in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, DA. Thanks. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Second chance shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Neesmith has got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Nembhard's shot is good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Carter left side. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Great look, but off the mark. Pacers leading by 7. Halliburton outside. There's the drive. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 15. Banchero against Siakam. Now, here's Banchero. Not a lot of room. Caldwell Pope outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position. Hammers the alley-oop through. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one
likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the score by Miles Turner. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Nemhard. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Halliburton drives in.
Well, the speed on Halliburton made the difference there. The defense's only option was to foul him.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Halliburton. Halliburton hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
Here's Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Halliburton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's Wagner. Neesmith covering. Suggs dishes to Carter. Kicks it out to Banchero. 5 on the clock. Suggs passes to Caldwell Pope. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 7.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Pacers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Here's Nemhard. The shot that time, not on target. And so it's Indiana up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And so in the game for the Magic, Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Harris. And it's Isaac in at the 4 spot. A nice shot by Black.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Wiseman following the bucket by Orlando. Wiseman sets a screen for Shepherd. And the layup falls. Shepherd's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so here is Indiana. Here's McConnell. Good on the shot. And the Pacers lead by 14.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Outside Anthony. Here he goes. It's blocked. Pass to Wagner. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Knocks down the 3 ball. Isaac's got 5.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
McConnell passes to Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And Harris drops them both. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pacers leading by 11. Now Shepard. Pass to McConnell. At the elbow, Toppin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
This guy very comfortable operating in the painted area. All Obi Toppin needs is a little bit of room to get that shot off.
The Magic trail by 13. To the middle. Wagner finds Harris. Count that one. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, Gary Harris finding a way inside. That's a gritty play, folks.
Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him. Pass to Mathurin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Down low, here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Now, here's McConnell. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's Isaac. And the shot goes in. Isaac's got 7 points in the game.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
McConnell with it, working on Black, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First team foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And both free throws good for McConnell. The Magic trail by 13. Anthony right side. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. For the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Isaac. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Isaac's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Magic.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Wiseman. He's defended by Wagner. The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Isaac a screen on McConnell. Black. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Isaac outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 3. Isaac misses. Indiana leading by 10. It's Turner high post. Halliburton passes to Turner. Here's Nemhard. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Bancaro. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And guys, that strength will serve Bancaro really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
That free throw, good from Bancaro. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star grade in 2024, Paulo Bancaro.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Bancaro has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Hans Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Pass to Toppin. Over Suggs. Toppin, good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Nemhard grabs the board.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Siakam throws it down.
Well, you can see how big this guy plays inside. Siakam, tremendous vertical.
Caldwell Pope with a screen for Suggs. Caldwell Pope kicks to Suggs. Into the lane, and Suggs throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Nemhard with it. Halliburton right side. 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
It's on Jalen Suggs. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one is hammered home.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunk.
Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Turner puts up a 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. Caldwell Pope pushes to Suggs. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
You've got to be willing to get your shot blocked if you're a guard and you foray inside. Jalen Suggs, what a finish.
Suggs against Halliburton. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bancaro outside. Carter outside. Suggs looking around. Pass to Carter. And the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Indiana lead.
Carter Jr. demanding that he be the guy to deliver in the big-time moment. Okay, Lindell.
Halliburton against Suggs. Siakam outside. Now here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Halliburton against Suggs. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
Halliburton against Suggs. And it's Halliburton penetrating. That one goes. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 6.
The Halliburton just has a knack for understanding what his team needs, and that was a big-time clutch delivery.
And it's Banchero missing. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Halliburton against Suggs. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. He is looking for Siakam and finds him. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.